Welcome to Life with David. I'm David, and today I'm introducing a series of vintage Volkswagen videos that I've shot over the past year. These videos chronicle my efforts to resolve engine issues that I've had with my 1968 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia. The unique thing about these videos is that I don't achieve success right away. While frustrating, the process of learning from failure is very important to human development. One of my favorite expressions is, good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. It's important to learn from our failures. If you are failure adverse, you will avoid trying new things. And what fun would that be? As you can see by my videos, I enjoy a wide range of activities, and I have failed at all of them, at least at the beginning. I have a process for accommodating and even accepting failure when I'm trying something new. First, this is most important. Determine if someone could be hurt if I fail. These activities need more training and planning before I attempt them. And if I don't feel comfortable, I won't try it. Number two, if nobody will be hurt, then can I easily absorb the financial or schedule consequences of failure? If not, then I should find somebody more experienced to help me and learn from them. Number three, is what I'm going to do completely different from anything I've tried before? If a new activity is completely out of my wheelhouse, then I expect failure and don't get too frustrated when I do. And finally, number four, don't throw in the towel too quickly. Take the time needed to learn from any failure by researching and trying again. There are many platitudes that have been made regarding failing. Emerson said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but rather rising every time we do fail." Edison felt that failures are stepping stones to greater success. Without failure, few of the greatest inventions known to mankind would exist. I like, failure shouldn't define your character, rather it should refine your character. This is your preparation for success. Remember, just because you failed in the past doesn't mean you'll fail in the future. Anyway, enough philosophy. Let me give you a summary of the next few videos. For the past few years, I've had to adjust the valves on my Ghia way too often. Since I didn't want the engine to swallow a valve, in 2019 I bit the bullet and purchased new cylinders and heads. Then I pulled the engine and replaced the heads and cylinders. I reinstalled the engine and immediately knew something wasn't right. The engine was overheating, which caused some oil pressure issues when it was hot. Since I didn't want to pull the engine again if I didn't have to, I spent the next 9 months trying to fix the overheating problems. I made improvements, but I wasn't happy. But I did research to learn from my failure and developed a plan of attack. So in August of 2020, after only 300 miles, I pulled the engine again. That's when I found a number of issues that contributed to the overheating problem. I'll give you a hint, some of them involve Chinese parts. I resolved those issues, and although it's still early in the testing process, I'm much happier with the results. I'm still struggling with how to present the information. I have over 50 hours of video that I want to edit way down. I think I'll show the engine removal and then tearing down the engine the first time, including discovery of the valve issue. Next, I'll jump to the overheating issues and the attempts to solve them. Then I'll dive into the second engine rebuild with identification of a number of possible overheating issues and reassembly of the engine. Finally, I'll show the reinstallation and startup of the engine. This allows me to point out issues and the way of correcting them at one time so I don't confuse anybody else experiencing these problems. Thanks for joining me today. Over the next few videos, I'll share my journey in solving the engine issues with my 1968 Karmann Ghia. And always remember the importance of failure in refining your character. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. And leave a comment or suggestion for things to do. I hope to do more of these videos, so please subscribe and click on the bell for notifications of new videos. Let's get together next time for another day in Life with David. See you soon.